G'day everyone, Goober here with another Torchlight Infinite Sandlord Season video. In this video, it'll be a follow-on from yesterday's dream video. I just thought it was very strange that he just one-tapped me, but okay, whatever. So in this one, I will be doing a test of Dream, but over a number of maps. I have modified the build that I was doing yesterday a little bit. I had Residence Eyes in there as well, just with all the points and a compass. However, from the 15 maps that I did, I only broke even. So I'm thinking this maybe needs the Confusion card 100% drop quant, an extra drop quant to really benefit from that. Whereas a Turner, they just have a chance to drop, like, I think it's like a 50% chance or something to drop a reverberation from these guys, or 100% chance for this guy. So he doesn't care if there's drop quant on the map, he'll just drop his things, and then all the chance to upgrade and stuff. That doesn't care about that other stuff either. Actually, while I think about it, I think I might take some points out of here and just go for more chance to replicate. I believe someone said that you can trigger this as well as the compass. I don't know if it's true or not, but hey, sounds cool. The wicks are worth pretty much nothing now, and the candle tiers are probably worth getting. So pretty much that. I will be using 3 taps of the Netherrealm just because, and we'll get sustain completely through that. In Dream, we have all of the stuff except for the Queen's Grace, which is pretty worthless, and all except for the 5% chance there. We'll be using a compass for Dream. I was using Nightmare, but I'm doing Boss Rush, so it's not really that important. And finally, the chance for rare monsters and bosses to drop Snowpaper Fragments with the chance of the ability. Finally, Cube compasses, the blue ones are worthless, so you may as well have a chance at getting Desire Cores, and Judges have a pretty decent chance of that. So Desire Core records are 50, or they were 55 or something yesterday. So there's miners there. There's 57 FE each. So for a compass, that costs exactly nothing. 0.2. There's no way you can't make profit adding that and the 12 points, or just adding that to your map, which is crazy. The other beacons that I will be using, I'll be using the Profound Probe. They're only 1 each. We're definitely going to make more than that. So maybe that one, the beacon one, is 0.3 if you want to use that instead. Probably worth using that one, to be honest. Just a chance to replicate a deep space probe. So choose your probe, 1 FE or 0.3. We'll be running Cube Compass, which is 0.2. We'll be using Dream Compass, which is around about 1.5. So we're up to about 1.8 in those two. We'll be using Familial Eterna. So these are 0.3 each. They're very cheap, and sometimes you can get 10 of the Eternas, which are selling for 2 each at the moment. So a 0.3 cost at guaranteed profit, basically, which is crazy. Let's just load up a map to find the other compasses. So I need to reset this. Bit of a waste to not run that, but whatever. So I'll be doing that 3 times. That's easily sustained. I'll actually get more Netherrealm Resonance. So, as I said before, the Flourishing Probe, the Nightmare Compass, which is 1.5, the 0.3 FE Familial Eterna, the 0.1 or 2 Cube Compass, and I was using these. I'm not going to use those. Let's find something else to use. Probably one of these, honestly. Oh no, probably just the Elite Compass. I would think Elite Compass is probably pretty good. Yep, let's go with the Elite Compass, which is about 0.3 as well. I like using extremely cheap compasses, just because then pretty much everything's profit. And in Profound, you don't really make that great a profit. So it's probably not worth doing the super compasses, at least for these strategies, to be honest. Wonder when they're going to add a better dream compass. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe since they nerfed the lightning, they could bring one out that is a higher chance for lightning to spawn. Something. A higher chance for all rewards to be replaced by additional drop quantum. Just something, you know? Didn't really get much extra there. I've lost pretty much all interest in the league mechanic. I know that I can get, you know, 2000 FE every couple of days from that, but at this point of the league, I'm just stuffing around, to be honest. So I'll do one more example. They're all pretty horrible options. Replicate 2 would be nice if I had some good ones. And there's pretty much nothing good there, so I'll just upgrade. So this one's looking pretty bad. I'll probably pray for a dream within a dream or something like that, and just blast through this one as quickly as possible. Not really care about it at all. Am I using a snow paper? Yeah, it must be. Am I? I think I am. Am I? Surely. Am I dumb? I'm not using the snow paper. I'm not using the frozen canvas. So I've got points into the tree, and I just got lucky then, and all the enemies were replaced. That's pretty funny. That'd be good if I had reds, but I don't, so might get red at the end of this, which is cool. Ah, what a waste to have that proc where it replaced all the rares with the those guys, and to not have the extra sets of yeah, oh my god, not have the extra sets of the snow paper fragments. Kind of a huge waste. But anyway, looks like we got a pretty good proc again with this one. And yeah, so I'm going to have some lunch and then I will crack on with the test. Interesting, I was just resetting this dream because I thought it was pretty garbage, and we somehow managed to get a rainbow bubble, so that was highly disappointing anyway. So fluorescent is great early, I guess, and kind of garbage now. Although you can get that other one. What is it? The fossils one? You can get that, which makes it pretty decent. The devil. But anyway, I'll stop waffling. The intro's long enough. I'll start the test and we'll see how we do. I actually kind of want to die just to see if it does use a portal when you So I didn't die before going in there. Yeah. So if you die as well as going into Dream, that uses up your portals. Bit of a shame. Alrighty, I have 110 probes. So I guess I'll do 110 maps and see how we do. See you in a bit. This is a pretty interesting choice. I can either go with all purples. You can get this with oranges as well, which is absolutely crazy. Purples probably still be good if I can get these 3 to red as well. I guess starting with 3 commodities is really quite nice as well. So it should be pretty easy to get those up to red, or at least a couple. And then I'm really just focusing on upgrading. But then the other one is double upgrade of quality, which often gives you choices like convert 2 to 3 to X and upgrade by 1, which would be upgrade 2 to 3 by 1 plus 1. But I think I'll go with this one and just hopefully we get some decent purple choices. So unfortunately it triggered at 45%, which isn't ideal. I haven't got any of these up to red yet. I don't want remove. Change, replicate. I guess if it replicates the orange, it's okay, but I would rather that be a red. So I think I'll just upgrade. There we go, we've got a red. So now we're going to get that and all purples. We've got a couple of extra decent ones, so we'll see what we get. Alrighty, let's have a look at the loot. Those 3 over there were just freebies. Not that great, I don't think. But not horrible. If you really want to gamble, you can go with the removed one, because you can get Dream with it and Dream, and then have that duplicated or removed, or if you get ones that are like, if you've got a few rainbows and you get the remove everything and then replicate 1, then all the ones that remove that way are pretty good. I think I'll go with this one just because the last fluorescent bubble was kind of a letdown, so we'll see what happens. I'm getting pretty lucky with the Desire Core drops. Like, I'm only on my second one of these. That's good. That's going to give me 1, 2, 3 oranges. I mean, it's going to give me those 2 back later. I just got 3 oranges now, which is cool. What was I saying? Ah, Desire Cores, that's right. So I've noticed 2 drop. It's probably all I've had drop, honestly. But, yeah. So 114 FE just in those. Which is pretty insane. It's always nice getting the Dream Mists in this. Pretty much pays for the compasses, basically. Just the mist. Because it can give you the little explosion that you saw there. It can give you lightning. It can give you... I saw the shield. I was like, where is he? Can give you a chest and stuff as well. Side note, what's everyone's thoughts on Easter chocolate? So Easter was about a month ago, and the kids didn't eat all their chocolate. So there's nothing wrong with me eating it, is there? Change 1 to Whim. Liked for that one to change to Whim. Okay, change those 2 to Whim. So much for 1. I don't think the loot's going to be that great for this one, but I guess we'll see. Oh, that's... Oh, I thought I was going to die then for sure. 3 red. Random dream talkings just from the rares in here. So not even from the bubbles themselves. Be nice if they were a Manslaughter as well. I guess I can quickly check to see how worthless they are. Yep. That's expected. Ever since they removed Enama from the game, that boss lost its entire meaning. Another 9 Flame Elementium. I did a test like this one yesterday, and then as soon as I stopped recording, I had one, I thought it was pretty average dream that dropped me 8 trinkets. So, you know, stop recording, instantly 160 Flame Elementium. It's just like, what the hell? And it seems like I'm having similar luck in this video, but, you know, unless you play it all day, every day, then you're probably not going to see too many of those huge ones. Wow, I just got 2 skills in one map. This was from the boss. Shame it's garbage. And this was from the, wow. Flame Slash is good, apparently. Oh, 200 FE from that. Pretty nice. I guess I'll list it before I forget. What was it? 200? Can't remember. Yeah, it's 168 or 230. 222. Tough choice. Adds 1 win bubble, the same as the highest, or what adds 1 to 3? Or adds a rainbow that it will be removed. So I don't really like that one, so I'll just go this one. So I added 1 anyway. Yeah, could have had a rainbow. Literally just triggered. Blue or better. Yeah, I don't really have any good ones. Blues. 4 yellows, not bad. That's the second lot of weapon trinket that's just dropped from random enemies in this map. They're annoying to kill because they have the stopping death mechanic, but if they want to stop their death and drop me a trinket, then I will accept extra points. The thing that's funny about this map is if he gets stuck just there, he can't actually get through this wall and it's too close for him to teleport. So he just sits there. He never annoys you. It's kind of funny. So from the actual dream, I didn't really get much there, but I did get a couple of trinkets. Only 2 from 3 of these so far. It's pretty bad. Hey Leo, someone ate your chocolate, but also thanks for the chocolate. That's pretty interesting. So I've got the one that whenever the quality of a bubble changes, additionally upgrade the quality of 1 bubble. Now this is one that lowers its tier every selection. It actually went down because of the selection, and even though it's locked, I thought that would prevent any interaction with it. It went down to yellow, then it went back up to red because of the upgrade. That's kind of funny. I wonder if all of these were red, if that one could push itself back up to rainbow. Wow, it didn't trigger at 90%. So this one should be reasonably okay. I can't even remember. Oh, yes, I just said it. But yeah. Getting interesting. Got a lot of gas after eating that. Chocolate. Delicious. Good thing about having not suitable for children on my videos is Leo will never watch this. The perfect crime. I'll probably get a headache later from eating so much sugar. Let's get some more reds, shall we? Put it back up to red. I find that way too funny. It's going to trigger 100% though, so I guess we'll see what we get. And because of Shepherd, I get another choice, which is funny as. Upgrade the tier by 1. Change 1 to a nether realm. They're all nether realm anyway, so that's not really going to do anything. Oh, that duplicated this one, so that one should become 2 rainbows? Right? Bam. I don't know why I find that so funny, but that's pretty funny. I'm surprised it could duplicate that one, actually. I mean, I guess I've never paid that much attention. Let's run this one and see if we get any freebie rainbows. That'd be pretty cool. So this one should be pretty decent. They'll have to move around. Ooh, altogether. Nice. They're like 12 or something at the moment, aren't they? Yeah, nice. Not bad for a random drop. Only got a couple of reds. So we've got 4 trinkets there, so that's 80 flame elementium. Pretty darn nice. And because of when they're moving, their loot drops where they spawned in, not where they die. It's really annoying. I really wish they would fix it. It's been a problem since Nightmare was introduced. So he spawned all the way back over here. Even though when I first saw it, it was just there. Another pretty nice one. What do we get then? 2 more trinkets, so another 40 flame elementium. Pretty sweet. So it looks like this one's going to be pretty decent. Pretty profitable. I don't want to get back in there and get one shot. So I decided to wait. Yeah, charge into the wall. Thanks, buddy. Give me a free rainbow. Gosh. I think I had 2 trinkets before this one, right? So I guess we'll see what I've got. A second. So pretty reasonable loot explosion there. I'll make spawn, so kill him as well. For a bit extra. 55 extra flame elementium. So what do we get over here? 4 weapons, 6 armors, and 7 trinkets. Fool's crown. It's got a nice icon, is it good? And the loot that one actually dropped is over here. So that dream was very profitable. As I said, I had 2 trinkets. Now I have 15. So 13 trinkets dropped in this one, which is 260 flame elementium. So can be really good. Also got a truth fossil in this map. So an extra 15. Also got an ultimate ember. And the snow papers and stuff are coming along pretty nicely. I've done about 30 maps, I think. So about 30 minutes. Probably would be longer if I was doing the season mechanic as well, but I just don't care. Sorry, season mechanic, I just don't care. Probably not a good thought process to have, but my gameplay. Play how I want. You know? Hell yeah. Dream within a dream. Love it. Just got another snow skill, so we'll quickly have a look. Wilt spike. Not worth anything. It triggered on 5%. That's crazy. Lucky I got rainbow. Shame I didn't get to duplicate it at all. But maybe I'll get a freebie, you know? Maybe I'll get lucky. Push these 2. 3 purples. Ugh. Never lucky. Oh, where? But is the loot any good? What do we get? 17 FE, 18, 1 trinket. Not horrible. So the next one was just another purple one. So probably not that great, but probably still, hopefully, 20 FE or so. Why are you so far away? Armor, lame. Nothing. Haven't had a loot explosion in about 5 minutes. Need something good. I need, I think it was it this season or last season? I had a Eternity Blueprint drop in here. Which was pretty nuts. That was 3000 FE or something at the time. Which made me focus on gear. And gear on a bam pretty much. Gosh. Pretty bad one. Tough choice. So I've got a 45% chance to upgrade commodity bubbles. But then I've also got fill up the rest with orange bubbles, which is really quite nice. I'm tempted to go that, but I think I'll go this because I can get potentially 3 red here and then 9 orange, which would be really nice. Rocket jump. Did I die then? Sure looked like it. No, it triggered. So we've got a couple of reds and the rest will be yellow, orange. Loves black sail, Jesus. As long as those black sails can give me some trinkets, that's all good. That's what we're here for. 1 billion trinkets. Or memory scraps. I guess that works too. Why would you want a shallow dream tokens when you can have scraps worth nothing? Scraps any day of the week, eh? Let damage go away, please. One armor. Black sail in here is garbage. So many orange bubbles. So little loot. 3 trinkets, I guess. 3 trinkets and a deep space beacon still 80 FE or so. Just got another skill drop, which was Rain of Arrows. I think that's one of the good ones, isn't it? 75 FE. It's not horrible. That hasn't sold yet. Which is a shame. Enjoy this moment. Doubt. Ah, well. Wow. 45% chance for those upgrade. Didn't get a free rainbow. I feel betrayed. 28 FE. No trinkets. Wow, 3 horrible options. Chance to turn commodity bubbles into orange win bubbles at 3 to 1. Which is pretty bad, but I guess you could just fill the whole thing up here and get some easy. Black Sail's pretty horrible this season. Cube's pretty horrible, so I guess that's the only choice, really. Just got another skill, Grim Phantom. Guarantee that's worth 1 FE. 2, wow. Twice as much as I thought. Low key, one of the best performers in this entire thing is the cube compass. It is doing really well. Considering they're 0.2 each or 0.19 each, I've got 5 of these fucking things so far. There's 60 each at the moment. So that's 300 flame elementium for like 5 FE worth of compass. That's actually insane. I might list these for 60 each. Unit price 60. But anyway. So I've pretty much just ignored the thing this time. You know what's really annoying to me is there's a cap on the amount of these that you can have, but when you're running maps, there is no way of knowing how many you have without having to click on that. I'm pretty sure it's not going to go over 80, so I'm just doing this up to 80 to see how annoying it actually is. Triggered. I was hoping I would get a couple of opportunities to multiply the... I'll take it, I guess. Oh, I didn't even see that one. I was like, oh, there's a 100% chance to get this. I would have been spewing if it only did 1. And it just copied the blue. But I got 2 rainbows, which is nice. My smile would have left my body quite quickly. Can we get a duplication of one as well? That would be nice. Please, sir, can I have some more? Deep space beacon. Just kind of hoping that would drop me something. Scrooge McDucks. Didn't get a freebie rainbow. How rude. $20 stack, so 31, 33 FE. Oh, that's a bit of a letdown. Righty, let's see if we have more than 80. No. God, that's lame. Anyway. 7 FE. I wonder what those beginnings are worth. Probably like 15. Oh, well then. That's a pretty good one. 2 sacred fossils. 12 FE. Beginning. 3 closed whales. And a delicious pair of gloves. I think they're worth a bit still, aren't they? Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hell yeah. 1680. That's the first one of these that I've had drop. 1666. Pretty happy that they dropped though. You know, it's a choice to not get better cards. I mean, we're boss rushing, so cards don't mean anything, do they? Next one, a lot worse. 3 FE in a beginning. These are all farmed in this strategy as well, so it's not like I'm just cashing in on previous steps. I have taken the node in the tree to have a chance of extra star shards, even if it's only 20%. Still not bad. 3 FE. Not huge. Better than a kick in the face, though. Better than playing Tarkov. And it looks a lot better. 9 FE. Guess I'll quickly check what those keys are worth. 17 FE each. It's not bad. I reached over to unpause the game, the recording rather. So I was going to do 110 maps, but I'm about 60 maps in, 61 maps in or something, which is a fairly decent test anyway. But I think I want to go and pick the kids up from school early and take them to the park before dinner. So I'll quickly go through what we got. Nothing else in here. Oh, was this worth anything? No. So that's worth 100 or so as well. So this dropped, I think, in one of the dreams. Honestly, can't remember. I just remember seeing it drop, and that's why it triggered. But I can't remember when it dropped. So if you're playing side of the game, Slawmancer, that'd be pretty good. But so nothing else there. I don't think is really worth much. I doubt any slates are really worth anything this late in the season. So we only had 468 Flame Elementium drop in 60 maps. I guess that's pretty decent. I'm going to load up TLI tracker even though it hasn't been updated. It's just going to be a nice way to see what we got. Last updated 19 days ago. God, slacking. So the total cost for this, there we go, was 280 Flame Elementium, pretty much all in the compasses because the maps are practically free, which is insane. But anyway, so I'll add everything up and see what we got. Nice of those to sell during the test. So the 5 Desire records sold. I'm just going to write in these 3, probably. I'm just going to put them as a 0 for right now, but so 100, 200, and maybe Ghost Slaughter's actually in here. Is it? No. Surprised I didn't add Ghost Slaughter to the Ghost's Laughter. 0, 0, 0. Alright, looking at what we had drop in the 60 maps. So, Flame Elementium, I had 468 FE. I didn't have much gold, so a lot of that was from Nightmare. Because you don't get gold during nightmares. I only had about 40,000 gold total, I think. So after the cost of those, I didn't add any extra drops in those just because I can't be bothered testing that. So we'll just take that all as a loss, which is fine. Going down, we have the Truth Fossils, 2 of those for, you know, about 30 FE. It's pretty nice. Sacred Fossils, same. Snow Paper Fragments, 175 FE profit there, when the Compass only cost 120, so 55 FE profit there, plus the skill, which I haven't included in at least this. Onto the Familial Eterna, 18 FE for the Compass, and 139 FE in the Eterna keys after tax, which is cool, plus all the extra drops that they can possibly drop. I guess the tiers cover the cost of the compasses, 18, and we got 21 FE in tiers, which is funny. So this is just pure profit. Actually crazy. Onto the Shallow Dream Talkings. So we got just from the dreams. So the dreams, 60 dream compasses cost 60 FE because they're about 1 each. And huge profit there. They do add a bit of time to your maps, and if you don't have Shepherd, then you probably won't get nearly as good return as that. But I guess Shepherd didn't actually give us a free rainbow bubble, which is kind of disappointing. But it is what it is. If we add in the 3 extra lucky drops that we got, that boosts it up to 3,500 FE. Obviously getting a Ghost Slaughter is very unlikely. But you do get the skills and stuff pretty often. So that seems extremely high. I don't think it took... I think it probably took more like an hour and a half. So it's probably more like 1,000 FE per hour. But then if you add in these again, that jumps up to 2,000, you know. But, I mean, it's pretty good. It's not super amazing, but it's pretty good. Like the Desire Core records. The Compass cost 12 FE and it made 240 FE profit. That's insane. Getting 5 in an hour and a half is probably pretty lucky, but I mean, it happened. So, anyway, that's what I've got for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll probably make some more videos. See how we go. If you want to see anything, just let me know in a comment, and I'll try and tailor a video for that. I'm not super rich, so just keep that in mind. I guess after this, I'm a bit 3.5K for 90 minutes.